Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I thought what I would do is, I had such a good response to my video yesterday. Thank you so much. I do have fun once I get past being nervous and bringing all the stuff out in here and everything. I have fun doing those, even if I have to go on with no makeup. But I had so many questions, like the same questions kind of over and over, and a lot of private messages about some different products in that video, that I thought today I would just do an outfit of the day before I run out and answer a few of those questions. One question I had a lot, and I couldn't believe this, is the MAC Fix Plus. A lot of people had not heard of this, and so I brought mine out, and this is just a regular one. I do have some backups of the lavender that I got at the CCO, but I'm using this one. So for those of you that don't know, this is at MAC, and I'm not sure how much it is. I'm thinking 20 or under. And what it is a fixing liquid, and I'm not exactly sure what's in it. If I had to guess, it would be some type of silicone maybe, or something like that. But nothing sticky or anything like that. I don't even feel it. But what I do is, after I put on all of my powder makeup, I spray my face with this really good, probably, I don't know, I guess I do probably short little pumps, and hold it real far back so that it's just a real light mist. And then what I do is, it will be pretty wet. I mean, not dripping, but pretty wet. And I either use, my favorite thing is the hair dryer on like the hot setting. But a lot of times if I'm not washing my hair at that moment, or don't feel like plugging it in, I will just go over to our little space heater. We have one of those on John's counter right in front of the shower. And a lot of times we'll put that on while we're in the shower, so it's warm right there when we get out. And I also put my lotion in front of it, so my lotion's all heated up. But so a lot of times I'll just run over there and turn that on and let it dry my face. And when I, stand up and look in the mirror, it always just is glowing. It takes all of that powder, and it really helps like with the pores. Like if you are somebody that just can't understand why people use mineral makeup, it just looks terrible on you, it accents your fine lines, it makes your pores look bigger, then you really need to try this. It is just a miracle worker. This is one of the products that I would not go without. If they quit making it, I don't know what I'd do. I would just have to find another alternative. I know there's Urban Decay makes one, Makeup Forever makes one, but I've always just come back to this one. So, and when you run out, you can use your container for back to MAC and all that good stuff. Then the other question I had a lot was on this lip liner, and I'm wearing it today with a new Juicy tube that I got from Lancome, and I cannot remember the name of it. I will put it down here, but it's a really pretty peach Juicy tube that had a lot of color. It wasn't one of those real, a lot of them just have no color once you really put them on, but this one has a real pretty peach color. And the number is 433. And when Kat told me about this liner, she called it Terracotta. So that's what I had in my mind. And so, like I said, it says Earth on it. It says 433 Terra, and then it says C-U-I-T-E, and then it says Earth. So maybe the name of it is Earth. I had one of you ask me, and you said that you had looked it up and it said Earth. So maybe that's it. Maybe I was calling it Terracotta just because she did. But it is number 433. So whether it's called Terracotta or Earth, this is the one. And it's just really, really similar to the linen, but this has the orangey tones in it, where the linen just has the straight brown or tan. And it is just the best liner. I love it. It really, really enjoyed using it. And another thing I want to tell you is, today for the first time I used my Toughest Taupe, the Maybelline Eye Studio, whatever that little pot thing is. And at first, I opened it up because I had kept forgetting about it. It was still in my little basket that I have my things to show you on Friday. And so I dug it out because I thought about it last night. And I opened it and I thought, gosh, that's kind of a weird color. It's so like a stone almost. And I put it on and I thought, well, it's okay. But then I put Satin Taupe over the outside and kind of blended it in. And then I put Jest, which is a frosty peachy type color, on the inside. and that's all I have on, and I thought it turned out really pretty gray. And if you're like me and you have blue eyes, it's hard to get a gray that doesn't look blue. So that Toughest Taupe probably helped with that, you know, cancel out some of that blue. So thank you guys for telling me about that one. And day 2 of my keratin treatment, which is another thing I wanted to mention. Someone had asked me the exact name of my keratin treatment. You said that you had looked it up online, and there were several of them. I just want to make sure you know that the one that I'm referring to is the one that I had done professionally. And I don't know, and I really don't think that that's probably something that you can get online. I mean, you probably could somewhere, or definitely if you were a beautician or had your license. I don't know what's leaving me right now, what you would call a beautician's license. I can't remember the word. But so maybe you could get it then, but I just want you to know it is something I had done professionally. And I know there's 2 of them. They have one they call, gosh, you can tell I don't rehearse these or don't even think about it. I just kind of set up and start talking. It's another word for quick or rapid or something like that, or temporary. It's the but it's a keratin treatment that is, I know they put it on wet hair, I think, instead of dry hair, and it doesn't last as much. And when I think of the word, I will put it right here. It's not mini, it's not rapid, it's not quick, it's express maybe. I'm not sure. I'll put it right here. But I figured if I was going to spend the money, if you're going to spend $100 or whatever, you might as well spend the whole amount. And I'm not even going to get into how much I paid because it's probably different everywhere. And so it'd be better for you to call your hair care professional. Sound like a commercial, don't I? So anyway, I love it. I just love it. I mean, I got it this morning. There was no crazy kinks in it. There was no frizziness. Now, it is flat. I mean, it's flat. It's not the big boofy hair that I'm used to, but I love it because I've never had flat hair. So I am loving that. So today, like yesterday, I told you about, I think 10 times that I had a bunch of errands to run. And of course, I didn't finish them all because, like I've said before, I get out, and then by the time I get into doing my stuff, and especially if I have to go to the grocery store and the post office, before I know it, it's time to head back and go get Will. And then an hour later, Brooke comes home. She rides the bus in the afternoons. And I'm sure all you moms know how the afternoon is. Someone told me that it's called the witching hour because so much goes on between like 3 and 5. You're trying to get dinner ready. You know, it just seems like the phone's ringing. You're trying to do homework and all that stuff, so I get nothing done. But anyway, I could ramble. So I'm going to do a quick out for the day and get out of here. So today I have on these. These are some of my favorite jeans, and they are rich and skinny. And I believe they're called the wedge, and I know they're the boot cut, and they're white, but they're not stark white. They're kind of like a vanilla white type color. My sweatshirt that I love is Wild Fox, and there is no sweatshirt on the earth that is more comfortable than their sweatshirts. And anybody that has one will tell you the same thing. I mean, they're so soft that I will probably sleep in this tonight because you don't want to take them off. They're just worth every penny. And then underneath it, I have one of these little bralette bandeau type tops that I got from Tory Bell, and I can tell you that they do not have the support that the Sophie B has. Luckily, I don't really care as much today because I'm having a sloppier look, but the Sophie B is the best I've ever had for shoes today. I just have on my comfy Gianni beanie, the Zippets. I thought about wearing the black and white Alice and Olivia, but I just felt like I had so much going on with the sweatshirt and everything that I would probably go more minimal with the shoes. And these are just so comfortable. They are just about as comfortable as my flip-flops. They're just the best shoes. And then my handbag is the Balenciaga Classic City. And so this is my look for today. Okay, then for accessories, I have on lots of them. I have so much stuff that I like, I can never decide. And these earrings are not agreeing with me today. They're the Banana Republic little hoops, and they're not wanting to stay in their little little hole thing right there. They keep coming out. Hopefully they'll make it. This necklace I love. Isn't it the sweetest thing? This is from Curly Nikki, one of my subscribers that has been with me. No exaggeration, I think she was probably one of the first 10 subscribers, and I will never forget her and, oh gosh, her friend Lynn, and I cannot remember, Blushing Babe 1. I will never forget them because they were some of my first supporters that really made me feel, I don't know, made me feel good and made me feel like, I don't know, like I belonged here or something. I mean, you know, you just never forget people like that, and so many of you make me feel that way. So anyway, a Michael Kors watch, my newer one that I adore. It's ceramic with the chain. And my Lisa Lyon ring. This is Jenny Bird, and it's on my website. I adore it. Nail polish is, how do I say? I can't say it eloquently. I'm just going to say jacked up. It is bad today because I took off my bright pink that I had on last night, and Lancome has 2 new nail polishes out that are beautiful, and when you see them you won't think much of it, but the girl came over and she said, have you seen these? And I said, yeah, I didn't think, you know, much of it. And she said they are so much prettier when you put them on and they dry. She said they get brighter. And so another girl came over and she tried it on for me. I was like, okay, I'll take both of them. She says, we don't have them in yet. So, you know me, I'm going to go to the other Belks today and try to buy those. And so I thought I would paint my nails tonight, one of the new colors. And no bracelet over here. I love this. This is the CC Sky little horn necklace, and I thought it went perfectly with the gold on here, Foxy. So you can see how it mixes kind of like the edgy and the glam, kind of like the lion ring does. And the fragrances I have on today are Prada Candy. I can put that on. That's just kind of like a base coat of fragrance. I can put that on with anything. But I put on Prada Candy and I Love New York by Bond Number 9. And so I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday. And I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.